Hi-de-ho everyone, my name's Mr. Fruit and welcome to this video. This is a special video because finally I get to breathe in and breathe out. 47 videos, 9 days complete as of this video. This is the last video I'm recording in my huge bulk session. If you guys didn't see it, I don't even know when the video was posted at this point. This is going at the very end, I think, of all the uploads. So it was been a while. It had been a while. So if you'd seen the vlog, currently, well, actually, by this time I might be back home after the European trip, after the move into my house, and possibly E3, and then hopefully I'm settled into my house, more or less. But I don't know. I just prepared a lot of content so that while I was gone and doing things, you guys didn't have to miss me. Or at least you would have some form of entertainment to keep you company in the days and weeks to ensue. And I gotta tell you, I hope I never have to do something of this scale ever again. I don't know if it's very evident. I am tired. It has been a very, very, very long week and a half. And to be at the final stretch, it feels good, man. It feels good. And so to celebrate, we're going to be playing a little bit different game here. Going to be a bit of a different pace. But my brain has just been going, recording, editing, thumbnails. It took forever. I just finished most of the thumbnails. Woo! Anywho, it's kind of like mush right now. I need to kind of stimulate it a little bit. Make sure I'm not, dying over here or becoming a potato. So with that said, no, it's not solitaire. Thought about it, but it's not solitaire. Instead, it's going to be something a little bit different. But with that said, hopefully the content I had lined up for you all was enjoyable and you guys enjoyed it in my absence. Hopefully by now, again, I'm back and the next day or whenever this is going up should have some fresh new content. It'll be good to be back, but it'll also be good to take a little break. So many videos, man. People are like, how'd you do it? Wake up, record, edit, sleep. Wake up, record, edit, sleep. Wake up, record, edit. Rinse and repeat for 9 days. Oh, so I might look a little disheveled or whatever the fudge you want to say. It's like 1 o'clock right now. Like I said, cutting it a little close, but it's but we did it. And so I don't know why I should stop talking and we should play. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sudoku. If you've never played this, it's a puzzle game. I know this might be a little bit different. Like I said, bit of a different thing, but I've loved to do these kind of puzzles in my free time. It's been a while. Recently, before this video, I thought I'd do a few warm-ups just to kind of get back into the swing of things, because I want to say it's been at least 2 years since I've done a Sudoku puzzle, which felt wrong, but during college, during class, a lot of the times in slower periods, or if I was about to fall asleep, I would either play Minesweeper or Sudoku to pass the time, help stimulate the brain a little bit, but they're very simple, but also so addicting. I don't know what it is about it. So if you don't know how to play Sudoku, hopefully this will teach you. Otherwise, let's just sit back, relax, and stimulate my brain. My mom always says she needs to play these kind of games to fight off Alzheimer's. She's always worried, so she's like, I need to play these puzzle games. Well, Mom, I'll help fight it off for you. It's kind of like, I don't know. Hopefully this has some effects to you. I don't really know. Okay, so the way it works in the most simplest way, you have 9 boxes, you'll see here, that create one big box. In each box, you have to have one number 1 through 9. And in each row and column, this is a row, that's a column, same rules apply. So if there's a 1 here, I can't have a 1 in this column or in this row, and also I can't have another 1 in this box. So throughout this whole entire thing, there should be 9 of each number. Makes sense? Okay, let's go from here. So I'm looking at number 1 here. And with these kind of like apps and stuff, normally if you have like a book or something, you can't do it. But like if I click 2, it's going to show me where all the 2s are. So you can quickly gather some information there. But I'm going to show you guys how to do it the simplest way. Like if you're a beginner and you just can't really go through it all, this is the best way to do it. It's more time consuming sometimes, but screw it. So what we're going to look at is we're going to try and mark everywhere where a 1 can be. Now, I'm not going to do every box where a 1 could be because we only have 1, but I'll go ahead and show you. So for instance, we know in this column, this can't be a 1. So in this box, either this has to be a 1 or that has to be a 1. Now again, since so many of these boxes have so many possibilities, it's hard to say, but we'll go ahead and knock these out so that we can at least, because I mean any of these can be 1, so that doesn't really help, but we can kind of eliminate some in here. So this could be a 1, this could be a 1, this could be a 1, and this could be a 1. It's pretty self-explanatory, nothing too crazy thus far. And you might be like, well, how is this handy? You're going to go through and mark every box. And so let's say after marking every box, I realize that there's only a number 1 in this box. That means no other number can be here except for a 1. So logic would have it that that becomes a 1. And then that starts to eliminate the other boxes, and you can start to deduce what's going to happen. So we're going to go ahead and move on to number 2. Now, number 2 actually tells us that 2 goes right here, because you'll see here, the 2 says these can't be there. This one can't be here, but so does this 2. So literally no other place for the 2 to be than right there. If we go forward, we can't tell where it's going to be in this box, but we know it's somewhere around here. Over here, we can deduce that it's also somewhere around here. And in this box, we know the 2, actually, let me take that back, because the 2 says right there. So 2 can go right here. We have a few options. Doesn't look like we can eliminate anything thus far. Now, because I'm going through and talking through every move, it's going to take a little bit longer. So the relaxation part is about to kick in. Enjoy the smooth jazz. And I'm just going to try and solve this puzzle. We're not in any rush. But again, I need this. I need a little break. As odd as this is, it's my vacation. And vacation's where I wanna be. Party at the beach, cause you know I'm free. We don't need a holiday to start to celebrate. Repeat after me, I need a vacation. Clickety clickety. We know all those can be 3, so whatever. I'll just go ahead and mark them. Anyway, that way we can say for sure we know where all the 3 is gonna be. Now we move forward. On to the 4s. Which could be here and here. Here, here, here. Here and here. Ooh! Hey, what do you know? Found one! Gotcha! Does that eliminate anything? No, I don't believe so. So that means that could be a 4. Anything left? No, don't believe, sir. So we continue onwards. Hey, that's actually a 5. So remember when I said these boxes help? So because I took out that, now we know, hey, there's only one possibility for the 1 here. So let's do that. And then on top of that, now that this box only has 1 open spot, there's literally only 1 number that could go in there. So what are we missing? Let me hear you. Oh, the 9. Ugh, you smarty pants. You got it. So if we go back to the 5, looks like that 5 goes there. And you'll see we're not able to do it because that means all the 5s are on the board. So cool. And you'll see here again, because of our notes, we know this is going to be a 3, which means this is going to be a 1. See how all that starts to kind of work out for you? Speaking of which, I guess I should go ahead. I didn't mark all the ones could be, but that helped narrow it down a little bit. And okay, I think that's all for the 1s. Okay, on to 6. 6 could be here or here. 6 could be there or there. Oh, that has to be a 6, which means that has to be a 6. And can we figure out the last one? That has to be a 6. And that means that has to be a 6. And all the 6s are on the board. Nice job, everybody. Nice job. Let's continue. 7s. Ba-ba-da-ba. La-di-da-di-da. Kind of jealous. I can't hear the smooth jazz you're all listening to right now. But I know it's good. Oh, I am a sucker for some jazz. Talking about relaxation. Oh, I love to relax to some Frank. Oh, play me out, Frank. 7 can go here, by the way. Which means 7 has to go there. And the last 7, do we know? Oof, no we don't. 50-50 there. Curse you. On to the 8s. That has to be an 8, easy. That has to be an 8. Gotcha. That has to be an 8. And that has to be an 8. And that's it for the 8s. Oh, no, it's not. No, what am I doing? That has to be an 8. Is that it? Yeah, that's it for the 8s. So if I'm going a little too fast for you, my apologies. But pretty much I'm doing exactly... So when I look at a number, it's really easy, like I mentioned. So I'm just looking at all the 8s and looking across and up and down and seeing where they intersect. So if I see a point where they're not and there's only one space, well, then there you have it. So for instance, I'll show you. Quickly, I just survey. Okay, there's only one spot here. These 3 say that, so obviously that has to be a 3. Now, since we already marked it, we already knew that. And again, free space here, which means 9 has to go in there because there wasn't a 9 there previously. So we have all these 3 boxes filled out. Nicely done. So we got to move on to 9 anyway. Now it looks like this could be a 9 and that could be a 9. So could this, and this. We got to figure out this box. So it could be here or here. And then 9 could be here, here, or here. So, can't figure out too much there, so we'll continue on. And now that we have them all marked, I'm pretty sure, you can start looking to see if any of your boxes only have a single digit. And it appears we have one right here, which we could have figured out anyway. So looking at this column, it's missing one number. So, it has to be 1. Now, you continue on, so like, okay, did that any up? Okay, so actually, you'll see here, this is the only box with a 3 in it. And you're going to see, because we put a 3 here, that eliminates this, so it can only be a 4. So these are still 50-50, but that helped out quite a bit. And we see if that had any effects on the rest of the playing field. Actually... if I'm looking at this correctly, this has to be a 4. It's the only 4 in this box. So if we select 4 there, that eliminates that. And this says that this has to be a 1, which means that this is going to be a 9, which means this has to be a 4. So again, help eliminate stuff, which then, see, that just kind of starts compounding upon each other. You know what I'm saying? And this is why it's good to mark them, because you can keep track. Rather than having to go through every single number every single time, we automatically know, hey, this freed up, or like, hey, so-and-so did this. So again, just look for the open numbers. It'll lead the path. Now, as you do this, you just kind of hope you did it correctly, because at the end, you'll find out whether or not you did. If the game's like, hey, you failed. And you're like, whoops, I don't know where I went wrong. I guess I have to redo all of it. But look at that. See, it all comes together. Nice and beautiful. This is the best part about it. Oh, completing that just feels so satisfying. So, if we did this right, we'll win right now. Hey, only 2 stars. Oh, geez. It's probably because I took so long. So, there you have it. There's a game of Sudoku that actually kind of woke me up. Oddly enough, it's that brain jogging. Actually, what I kind of do something similar when I wake up. I had a really bad problem waking up because my alarm would go off, but like in my sleep, I'd just turn it off, so I'd completely miss my alarms. So I had to find an app that, in order to turn off your alarm, you have to go through like certain math problems and a puzzle or two, and then it'll allow you to turn off the puzzle, or not the puzzle, the alarm clock. And by that time, your brain's like awake, and you're like, well, I'm already up, I guess. And so that's actually been my trick to getting up these past couple months. I don't know why all of a sudden it started happening, sleeping through the alarms, but that's my workaround. So kind of the same vein, this kind of woke me up. Feel a little energized. I feel pretty good. I feel accomplished. I got 47 videos done. I completed a Sudoku puzzle. Oh yeah. I know what you're thinking. Sudoku for old people, Mr. Fruit. Why are you playing Geek? Hey, it's fun. It's cool. I think it's cool. Go try it yourself. It's oddly addicting, I must warn you. But with that said, thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll talk to you in the next one. Farewell.